Rich mindset versus poor mindset. What if your bank account balance has less to do with your circumstances and everything to do with the invisible framework operating in your mind? The distance between where you are financially and where you want to be might not be measured in dollars, but in thoughts, beliefs, and daily mental habits. Individuals with a wealth-focused mindset see money as a tool to create opportunities and security. They understand that money is like a seed. When planted wisely, it can grow into something much larger. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" they tend to ask, "How can I afford this?" Or, "What would I need to create to make this possible?" This shift from a question of limitation to one of possibility opens up creative pathways that otherwise remain hidden. Those building lasting wealth tend to think in terms of net worth, not just monthly income. They're constantly asking how they can acquire or build assets that work for them, whether they're actively working or not. This could mean investing in education that increases their earning power, building a business that can eventually run without their direct involvement, or purchasing investments that generate regular returns. Their focus is on building systems that create value. When faced with financial setbacks, the wealth-focused individual sees temporary lessons rather than permanent failures. A business that didn't succeed becomes valuable experience. An investment that lost money provides education about risk management. Each stumble becomes data that informs their next more educated decision. This resilience allows them to take calculated risks that others avoid out of fear. Conversely, a scarcity mindset often keeps people trapped in financial limitations. This perspective views money as something to be spent immediately rather than cultivated. It focuses on short-term gratification over long-term security. When someone with this perspective receives money, their first thought is often about what they can buy with it, rather than how they might use it to create more. Individuals struggling financially often see their situation as fixed and unchangeable. They might believe that wealth is reserved for lucky people or those with special advantages. This external focus, waiting for rescue or blaming circumstances, prevents them from recognizing their own power to change their financial trajectory through education, creativity, and consistent action. The wealthy-minded approach problems with a solution orientation. If they want something that seems financially out of reach, they brainstorm ways to create additional value that could fund it. The scarcity-focused individual is more likely to either go into debt for immediate gratification or simply abandon the desire altogether, both of which reinforce feelings of limitation. Perhaps the most significant difference lies in how each group views time and education. Those building wealth consistently invest in learning, reading books, taking courses, seeking mentors. They understand that financial intelligence is developed, not innate. Meanwhile, those stuck in financial patterns often believe they already know everything they need to know, or that learning about money is too complicated. Your financial future isn't predetermined by your current bank balance. It's being written daily by the thoughts you think, the questions you ask, and the actions you take. By examining and upgrading your financial mindset, you're not just changing how you think about money, you're changing what's possible for your life. If this comparison of mindsets provided valuable insight, we'd be grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join our community of continuous learners who are transforming their financial futures by first transforming their thinking.